I woke up late the next morning. The sun was already high. I did not walk to the main road and catch a bus. All the buses go to Dhaka early in the morning. So I stayed at home on Wednesday. I was still very tired. I rested and talked to the villagers about the money order. I told them about the identity card and the photographer. The school teacher said, yes, the official is correct. In a post office, you always show your identity card. The school teacher filled in my application form for an identity card. Application form for identity card. Name, Adam Jamia. Address, Village of Minta. Age, 72 years. Place of birth, Village of Minta. Occupation, farmer. Color of eyes, brown. On Thursday, I traveled to Dhaka again. I walked to the main road and I caught a bus. In Dhaka, I walked to the house of the photographer. I knocked on the door of the house. No one came to the door. I knocked again loudly. With my stick. A woman opened the door. Who are you? What do you want? She asked. Can I have my photographs, please? I said. Your photographs? I have no photographs, the woman replied. I came here on Tuesday. Where are the photographs? I asked. He's out. He's not here. And the woman closed the door. I shouted at her, I'm waiting here for him. After a long time, the photographer came back. He looked tired and he smelled of beer. Give me my photographs, I said. I have waited a long time for you. The photographer looked at me and said, I don't know you, old man. What photograph are you talking about? My 3 photographs for my identity card. I paid you £2 for them on Tuesday. Give me my photographs immediately, or my money. Your photographs? Your money? What are you talking about? The photographer said. Show me the paper. Show me the receipt for you. My receipt? I asked. Yes. Where is your receipt? The photographer asked. You didn't give me a receipt, I shouted. Give me my photographer or my money. Immediately. And I hit the photographer hard with my stick. I am old, but still strong. The photographer fell on the ground. He shouted, Help! Help! This old man is killing me. And I hit him hard again. Lots of people ran out of their houses. I hit the photographer again and 2 men held me. I could not get away from the 2 men. The photographer was very angry and I was very angry. Lots of people were shouting. Then a policeman came. The photographer shouted to the policeman, This old man hit me 3 times with his stick. He's a thief and a murderer. He wants my money. The policeman held my arm and said, Come with me to the police station. I did not say anything. We walked to the police station. At the police station, the policeman asked me, Did you hit that man 3 times? Yes, I said. He didn't give me my photographs. Show me your identity card, said the policeman. I'm Adam of Minta village, I replied, and I haven't got an identity card. Old man, said the policeman. Go back to your village. Don't come here and fight. Keep out of Dhaka. And he pushed me into the street. I went back to my village. I was tired and angry. Adam changes his money order. The next day I told my story to all the villagers. The villagers were angry. Martha was very unhappy. She said, Saul is working very hard. He is sending money and we can't have the money. What are we going to do? I did not know. Then in the evening the school teacher came to my house again. Adam. Perhaps I can help you, the school teacher said. Here is a letter to Mr. Chef. Mr. I said, who is he? He's an important man in Darpa and he's a friend of my wife's cousin, replied the school teacher. This letter is to Mr. Chef. The letter is about your money order. Perhaps he can help you. I took the letter and thanked the school teacher. So I traveled to Darpa again on Saturday, for the third time. After a long time, I found Mr. Chef's house. The door was opened by a tall man. Can I see Mr. Chef? I asked. And who are you? The tall man asked. I have a letter for Mr. Chef, I replied. I see. Can I have the letter, please? And the tall man held out his hand. The letter is here, I said. And I took the letter out of my pocket. But I must see Mr. Chef. Many people want to see Mr. Chef, the tall man told me. He is a very busy man. And a very important man. Mr. Chef is not here at the moment. But give me your letter, and Mr. Chef will read it later. I gave the tall man the letter. Then I waited. Later, a large black car came and a man went into the house. A long time later, the tall man opened the door again. Come in now, please, and follow me, he said. I followed the tall man. We went into a large room with fine carpets and big chairs. Another man was in the room. He was drinking. This is Mr. Chef, said the tall man. I'm Adam of Minta village, I replied. Yes, I know, said Mr. Chef. Thank you for the letter. I hope I can help you. I like to help people. Please, sit down. Mr. Chef smiled. His clothes were new and smart. Thank you, I said. Can I see the money order, please? Mr. Chef asked. I took the money order out of my pocket. By now, the money order was dirty and looked very old. I gave it to Mr. Chef. This money order is for £100, I said. My son sent it from a foreign country. Mr. Shidi unfolded the money order and looked at it. You can't change this money order, he said. This money order is not worth £100. This money is worth nothing. Worth nothing. Worthless, I asked. Then Mr. Chef looked at the money order again. Yes, worthless. Your son does not understand about money orders. This money order is not correct for our country, Mr. Chef said. Then, he looked at the money order again and said, and this money order is also old. It is out of date. I said nothing. Mr. Chef gave me the money order back. Then Mr. Chef smiled and said, I'm very sorry. You are an old man. You came a long way from your village. What can I give you to eat and drink? I was not hungry. But Mr. Chef went out of the room. Then he brought me some coffee and some cakes. I drank my coffee. Old man, said Mr. Chef, I like to help people. I am a rich man. Give me your money order. I gave my money order to Mr. Chef. Yes, this money order is worthless, he said. Again. But I am going to help you. I am going to change this money order for you. I am going to give you some money. Mr. Chef went out of the room. I felt very happy again. After a few minutes, a man came into the room. He gave me an envelope. This is from Mr. Chef. You can go now, the tall man said. I went out of the house. I walked along the road to the bus station. I opened the envelope and I took out my money. I counted the money. It was £10. I thought about my only son, Saul. My son, Saul, had sent me a money order for £100. Mr. Chef had given me £10. I felt old and I felt poor again.
Please subscribe for more practicing English by informative content.